We'll see how he fares against a number of guys who were his teammates. Beginning with Luis Arraez, who grounds one into center field for a base hit. Arraez coming in as a aforementioned of Byron Buxton, hitting .221 with a dozen homers on the season. Swing and a miss at a fastball on closer to 91.5 to 92 in his last start. So down about 2 miles an hour as Arraez not a whole lot of speed, being held on at first by Biggio. 0-2, he runs it in again at 95. So again,
a pitcher not having his velocity.
There's the curve and a swing and a miss to get him. One down. 23, 5 home runs. Switch hitter. And a little bit outside, ball one. And a changeup, first one of the afternoon. Misses a glance at Arraez, the base runner. And the 2-0s hit high in the air to right center field and deep. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer for Jorge Polanco. And again, for the second game in a row, the Twins strike early.
His fastball's running in on Buxton like we saw last day.
A curve for a strike to in the top of the first, rather, and today it is Jorge Polanco. 0-2. He is definitely snapped.
I think it's a different story. Tough to get to that pitch that far away.
3 straight curveballs to strike out Larnach. 2 down.
Here from the Twins, that's one thing I thought. He is just so consistent. You basically know what you're getting every 5 days.
Jose Miranda up now, the third baseman today, hit a couple of home runs last night, the big league career. You know, there's a reason the Blue Jays gave up Austin Martin and Simeon Woods Richardson.
Over 5 years is what you're expecting, maybe a little bit higher as he ages a bit, but not to the level where it is this year, and that's why he's continuing.
Little hesitation, and he misses down and away. They have, but then he had the one against the Angels last time out when the velocity was down and he didn't do well. Yeah, he went around. Miranda did. So it looks like he could. I love all this stuff. The starters are a very tight-knit group. There's another ball lined hard. This is Nick Gordon leading off the top of the second. He's got very good speed and will beat the throw into second with a lead. They're all a little bit different. They can all help each other. There's Mark Contreras, the center fielder, who.
And that is where a lot of the information is shared. Pitchers talk to each other about what you do with your hands. How do you turn the barrel? All these different aspects of their craft.
No swing on the appeal. 1-2 on Contreras. He's one of the players called up to replace the players on the restricted list for the Twins this weekend. As Berríos strikes him out with a curve, hitting 178 on the season.
Something on him.
And just missed up and away. A ball. A round pick of the Twins. 2-time All-Star with Minnesota. And as we mentioned, traded last year for Austin Martin and Simeon Woods Richardson, both of whom are at Double-A in the Twins system. Simeon Woods Richardson has an ERA under 3 in 9 starts at the Double-A level in the Minnesota system right now. To get quality.
Santiago flipped his glove out just briefly, and that's maybe what Jose saw.
Wow, good movement on that fastball. Really ran in under the hands of Jeffers. And if you just look at the stuff looks really good. Here's a high fly ball left center. Back into the shadows with room. Gurriel. And the leadoff double. Part of the next homestand. The Blue Jays, after going to Kansas City and Detroit, will be back home for a set. And that hit the back foot of Luis Arraez. Just a big break and a curveball that got him in the foot. Here's Byron Buxton, struck out in his first at bat. There's a fastball in for a strike.
But he's not a guy that's going to beat you with a lot of power. I'll take my chances. If he wants to drill a base hit out there again, fine. You just hate to, even as good as the
Boy, the two seem.
I like the pitch. Coming in there again.
And he got him. Struck out Buxton on 3 pitches. Here's Polanco. Got a fastball away and hit it out for a 2-run homer in the first. Curveball for strike 1.
That's the safer bet early in the count against the lefty, more of the back door.
Both in the Twin Cities and here. A little bit low at 96, 2-1. 2-1. In the air down the third baseline. Chapman with a long. Back towards the mound. Berríos for 1. On to first. But a wide throw pulls Biggio off the bench.
Polanco earlier in that count, he finally did go to it and got a weak swing.
How about 96? Charlie said Berríos has had it before. They don't consider it to be an issue. 0-2
behind it.
Great changeup to get him. 7 strikes. 6-2 Blue Jays top 4. And a swing and a miss by José. But the stuff has been lively today.
To think a Chapman when to go to the mound. Some pitchers might not like that, so you have to make sure you know who you're dealing with. It's like a pitcher-catcher relationship. It's more important than anything to mentally know who your pitcher is. See you, who wants to be left alone. Great leadership from the hot corner.
In the first. Now the curveball misses low, full count. 6 earned runs in 12 2/3 in the 2 starts. And they missed out an in. First walk of the afternoon surrendered by Berríos. Inside, ball 1. Before they came here, in the same game, he had 2 hits, a stolen base, an outfield assist. 1-2. Rear, second, short, third, left, center, right. The bench. Now you got 3 guys on the bench. Ground ball to second. Espinal to Chapman, and back to first in time. So just like that, 2 down and nobody on for Mark Contreras, the center fielder who's Contreras 0 for 3 in his big league career. Kirk wants the appeal, but he didn't go. Fastball down, 2-1. Another long run for Chapman. And swing and a miss at a curveball. 8-2 Blue Jays going to the top of the 5th. And a jam shot. Look at the movement on that pitch in on the hands of Ryan Jeffers, and a soft liner out to Espinal. 1 down.
This is when Jose is at his.
The shortstop, number 9 hitter, hit a fly ball to left his first time up. Berríos has had before this little dead arm thing, and it's not a problem. It's not a problem. His stuff is moving like crazy.
Great movement, and it's good to see the velocity he's worked on in his bullpen session between starts, but more importantly, the arm just feels better, clearly. Master Pete Walker's got a lot to do with it.
Yep. Full count now on Palacios. And he got him. Another strikeout. That's 9 on the afternoon.
Sprinkled in it as his 3rd pitch, but he's got them working today.
Here's a rise at a base hit, also been hit by a pitch. If you can strike out this guy, you are really doing something special. That is the 3rd lowest percentage in baseball. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette. 3 up. Wishing Rob Thompson, a really good guy, been a lifer in the game. Wishing him the best. The Blue Jays, well, Rob Thompson, so-called natural rival this year. So Phillies here for 2 in July, and the Blue Jays are in Philly for 2 in September.
Yeah, Bigley paid his dues and earned this spot. And for his sake, you hope he can turn around those Phillies, because you know, Dave Dombrowski took over there in training a team that probably needed more pitching than anything, and they ended up adding bats and Kyle Schwarber and Nick Castellanos, and it just has.
Here goes Chapman again, but it looks like this one might stay in play, and it will. That's a can of corn compared to some of. Here's Trevor Larnach, go for 2, a couple of strikeouts.
You know what that shadow? That's when you can lose the baseball.
Berríos went back to the change again, but Larnach wouldn't chase.
He's had his number with.
There's the breaking ball. You talked about it, and that is 10 strikes. It's played out that way, thankfully. But.
Good scouting, Dan.
But you know, sometimes
sometimes, and even when you're pitching well, it doesn't mean a hitter can't square something up.
One, 2, and right on the outside corner to get him. Off the 7th. 8-2 Blue Jays out hitting the Twins 12-3, and he lifts one into shallow right field. In the shadows, Teoscar Hernandez is there, 1 down. Dan Schulman, Joe Siddall, Arash Madani. Hope you're enjoying the ball game as much as we are. 7th inning. The weather has cooperated pretty nicely the last couple of weeks. Roof's been open more often than not. Gurriel back into the 0-2. And strike 3 called as Berríos matches his career high with 12 strikeouts. 2 down for Ryan Jeffers, who is 0 for 2. That curveball has been a great. You know, came out of the. We got a call there. Came out of the last game against the Angels. 6 earned runs and 2 in the 3rd. Velocity down, and the narrative was, uh-oh, what's wrong? And that one was lower than the last one, I guess.
The way that ball comes back, and this is what I mean by pitchers missing their spots at times, but he's missing them in good spots.
Pitch strike to 19 of the 26 hitters he's faced.
He's done such a good job with his. There it is.
And a new career high for José.